What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Multiverse podcast, episode 22. It's a habit.
We definitely a habit.
We made it past 21 last time.
We did it.
Another happy new year to everybody. I'm one of your hosts, Warren. With me is Jimmy. Nailed it.
I'd never do. I always go the wrong way to start out. What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode 22.
I'm hearing a lot of noise. Oh, I have our stream pulled up so I can see the chat, and I got an ad. It was like blaring in my ear. Sorry. And Wes behind the man, the goat.
What's up, everybody? You guys can hear me?
Yes, here.
Chat
I can hear
good?
you.
Everything good?
Everything sounds good. We'll see in a second. It's weird to start the podcast because then you have to let the stream rev up and everybody kind of get in there.
Waiting for all the comments.
What we should do next episode is we just sit here and stare we count from 45 down. And then we start, hey, that'd be weird too.
Well, they do there's a countdown that you can typically do, right?
That's for a preview, I think.
Okay, I was going to say. So that
we can do a countdown as well.
That gives people some time.
Yeah.
But welcome, everybody. Welcome. So I think we've just kind of officially decided we're doing these live from now on.
Yeah.
They're definitely interactive with you all.
It.
Which is what I really like. I like being interactive with everybody. So hello, welcome. Everybody, Firestar, Will Urbans, Justin, Toasted, Mike, the Nerd. Welcome, everybody. Marvelous Minds. You've been watching my videos since 2020. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate that. So a lot to go into today. Should we wait a little bit longer or should we just get started?
I mean, we could chill for a second. Totally. See what everybody's up to in chat.
Yeah, let me post.
Did you pin that, Wes?
Not yet. I'm doing it right now.
All right. Hey, chat. We'll probably mention this a couple times. We have launched a Multiverse clip channel. So let me explain that. This channel houses the podcast, and it also houses the short form content, which is also clips from the podcast. But we have had people that want horizontal or HD clips and segments and everything. So we have launched a Multiverse clip channel where you can go watch those VODs. And that is going to be in the chat and is going to be pinned at the top of the chat. So go subscribe to that. You will see it's in DC baby blue. So the main multiverse is Marvel red, and you'll see the exact same branding, but it's DC blue. Yeah, that differentiates the clip channel from the main podcast channel. Hopefully that's not too confusing, but there it is in the chat. It is pinned at the top. Do me a favor, go be the first sub over there. Actually, I think it had one sub. We launched it 2 hours ago.
It says 3.
There's 3 subs. We have 3 subs already. I haven't subbed yet. I got to go sub. Anyway, guys, it's just more content for you guys. You get to catch excerpts from the podcast. Maybe you don't like watching an hour and a half podcast. Maybe you like watching the best moments or the funniest moments. And that is exactly what this is going to be for.
Totally, yeah.
Toasted Marvelous Minds, Firestar. Are any of you in LA? No.
That's what I was going to address. Yeah, no, none of us are in LA, thankfully. Have a lot of friends in LA. All of them are good. Some of them had to evacuate, but all of them seem to be pretty good. So, like Greg, my buddy from the Real Rejects, he bought a house not too long ago, and I'm like, oh no, I really hope.
That is wild.
It
is wild. Chat, does the stream look good? Let us know. Does everything look crispy? Do the mics look good? This is our second live stream, so we're still kind of ironing it out. I think we're actually doing it in a different format this time. So Wes is kind of testing on the fly as we go and making sure that everything looks good. Firestar said it looks good. Toasted said you have friends that got moved out of their house. The Nerd, what's going on, guys? Welcome. Also,
I just did a community post on my channel.
Okay, sweet. Also, really quick before we get into topics, the main channel is partnered. We are officially partnered with YouTube, which means we are going to be able to grow out this podcast. Memberships will be coming in the future, custom badges, perks, incentives, all that good stuff. But we're not going to rush it. We're going to do it right. We're going to do we're going to. Okay, so we talked about this, and I want to get the feedback of the chat. We're thinking, so you have levels, right? Like on my channel, I have a C. It's a custom C for chaos, and then you have the gold one, and then a purple, and then when you get up to the next, you got a badge around the C, so on and so forth. We were talking about like if you're tier 1 and you're a 1-monther, then you get maybe out of the gate the newbie a Batman. You get like a Batman.
No, Batman is top tier. Batman is the top tier badge, not no round one.
You get like a Batman theme multiverse badge, and then if you go up a little bit and you get above that tier of Batman, you get like a Spider-Man, and then when you get to the very top, you get like an Iron Man badge, like a 1-year badge, something like that.
Not how it works.
That was the conversation. That was the conversation we had.
Yeah, that you had with yourself.
With myself. Anyway, we're definitely going to get custom badges.
No.
Perks, all that good stuff. Once it gets going, we will have it where there's member-only chats. We'll probably end up doing some fun things. We could do round tables with members, like once a month or something. We can do all kinds of fun stuff with you guys. So look for that in the future.
Cool stuff to do.
Yeah. Hopefully sooner than later. But like I said, we're not trying to rush it. We'll make sure it's done right and something you guys can look forward to. Warren looks good with a fresh haircut. He does look good with a fresh haircut. Look at him. All right.
Thank you. Very much.
I said we get going.
All right. Well, the first biggest topic I think that came out this week, even though some Hulk stuff came out today, but I think even bigger than that, this topic is I don't want to say really controversial, but it kind of is the recasting of T'Challa. So
I think it is controversial.
It is controversial. But I think it's controversial because of the way Marvel Studios went about it in the first place. When they decided not to recast. So now some people are like, okay, well, now they're going to recast after everything they did with Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Like in the MCU, the main T'Challa is dead, right? So I think that's part of the big controversy is they could have avoided this if they didn't kill him off in the MCU and just simply recast in the beginning, which a lot of people really wanted in the beginning. So now it's like, okay, well, now you decided after Black Panther Wakanda Forever to recast now. And if it is T'Challa, it's going to be a variant now, right? Because of the multiverse and everything like that. I think that's where all the controversy comes in. Because if they would have just been like, obviously it's a tragedy that Chadwick Boseman died, but they could have just recast him, right? Look, they did the same thing with William Hurt, Thunderbolt Ross. They just recast him immediately. It was Harrison Ford right away. Why was it different? It's like, granted, the character is a bigger character in the MCU, but they should have just recast in the beginning. I don't think it's disrespectful to recast, and I get they wanted to honor him. They did a good job with that in Black Panther 2, but it's kind of a mess now. But also at the same time, it's pretty easy. You just have a variant come in and then stick around.
So I remember the vibe being a little different. I remember after it happened, there was a big push. No, preserve the legacy. Don't recast. That was the mainstream vibe that I remember hearing most people say. And it's kind of weird to me how as we go over time, now it's like 50-50. It's no, it should be recast. No, we should protect his legacy. It's way more divided now, but that's just over a period of time. I'm almost positive when this happened, the general consensus was, no, we preserve Chadwick's legacy as Black Panther and you don't recast. That would be like putting a shame on him. I remember that in a big way across the community. Do you not?
No, I feel like it was 50-50 when it first came out, actually.
Oh, I must have missed the other half because...
Well, like, I even mentioned this in a video I did. Like, one of my good friends, E-Man, who is Black and has Black children, sons, he's like, no, they need to keep that character. It's no disrespect toward Chadwick, but T'Challa's in Black Panther is a very important character to a lot of people in a really big community. And I've talked to him a lot about it. And he started the recast T'Challa movement right when that all happened, right when Marvel Studios like, hey, we're not going to do it. And there was a ton of people behind that in the beginning, right? Because it's like, okay, yeah, Chadwick's legacy as Black Panther, but to a lot of people, the character itself is very important. And to not have that character stick around is like really bad to them. It's like a bummer to them, right? Because think about how many people really love Black Panther for a lot of different reasons.
Yeah.
So
I think for a lot of people, they treat it like Batman. Like, we're going to always recast Batman. So why wouldn't we do the same thing for, Black Panther?
Right.
I mean, you look at it from that point and it makes more sense.
You think of like all the iconic Batman character, like actors who were like, did their Batman, the same should be for Black Panther.
Yeah, there's just never been a connected universe before is the thing.
Firestar says They should have recasted Kang too, 100%.
1000%.
No,
Absolutely.
I'm still by the belief that Kang should still be the villain. And like, yeah, I know everything that went down with Jonathan Majors, but I actually think he should still be here as well. Just my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
And you know, it's like I've seen videos and evidence and stuff, and no one truly ever knows. But in my mind, he didn't really do much wrong, you know. But I don't know. I mean, the dude was running away on the street trying to get away from the car. But anyways, that's, you know, the court ruled. Marvel made their decision.
Yep.
But they should have, after that, they should have recast. Like, if they're like, okay, Jonathan Majors is gone, let's recast him. That's what I think they should have done. But.
What a waste of a character too. Kang.
Yeah.
Well, and like Marvelous Minds have said, like replacing him with Doom is bad because Doom shouldn't be a replacement. 100% agree. We should have had so much more time to build up Doom. I hope I'm right with my theory and that we're going to get a new Doom in the new, you know, after the soft reboot, like the next phase, maybe the phase after that, we get a different Doom, not played by Robert Downey Jr. And we get like a full backstory, origin, everything like that. Because I want to see, you know, Doom with Reed in college and stuff like that, right? I want to see Latveria, you know, I want to see a lot of this stuff. He's got a lot of story. I want to see the story of him with his mother getting taken to hell by Mephisto and him teaming up with Doctor Strange to go and try to get it. Like, there's a lot. And you can't do any of that in 4 movies, depending on what they do. So yeah, Kang should still be here. Should just been recast, and it would have been a lot smoother, I think. But we are where we are.
Chat, who's the most wasted character? Marvelous Mind says Black Knight too. Absolutely. I was so excited for that when we got teased that was happening. I can only see
Harrington.
Yeah, I can only see RDJ's Iron Man. Me too. Honestly, that one's going to be really hard. So that's going to be on the Hugh Jackman level for me. I mean, he has been Iron Man. I want to see this story so bad. Black Knight, Blade. Well, we heard Blade. He spoke.
He spoke in that Black Knight.
yeah. God,
it's like double waste. Like they killed 2 birds with one stone on that one.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let us know what you guys think. Type 1 if you think T'Challa should be recast. Type a 2 in the chat if you think no, preserve the legacy.
Yeah. Jimmy, I'm going to let you tackle this next one because I have to look up who this is. I don't know who this is.
Oh, I know who it is.
He's the Hound. Rory McCann, the Hound from Game of Thrones, will reportedly play Balin Skull and Ahsoka. This goes right into what we just talked about. They're going to recast Balin Skull.
And it's Disney. It's Disney. It's the same
Disney.
thing.
I think this is a home run. Rory McCann is an amazing actor.
Even though they ruined the Clegane Bowl, but you know.
I mean, but those characters where you start off as like a heel, but then you win over. Yeah. You win over the fans. Those are hard to play. Like, because he started off, he was not likable. But
I liked him immediately, but I had context.
You know what I mean? Yeah. As it goes on and you start to learn his backstory and you actually start to understand him a little bit, and then at the end you're freaking rooting for him. He's a good actor. I think that's 100%. A good pick. I mean, the Hound is going to have a lightsaber. There you go.
Right? Yeah. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool. I think they also have like kind of the same look as well. So I think it fits very well. Yeah.
So I will say they nailed whoever the guy was. I don't remember his name that passed away. He was good.
Oh, what was his name? I can't remember.
He was really good.
A lot of ones in the chat. So what is
one means they want to recast T'Challa.
Yeah. And Noah Atkinson, Cillian Murphy as Victor Von Doom. Yeah, that's what everybody really.
That would be a really good one too.
That'd be insane. Yeah.
And then Toasted, Henry Cavill should be MCU's Wolverine after Secret Wars. I'm honestly okay with it. Him or Daniel Radcliffe. Because
do you think Cavill's a little too old?
Dude, he looks like he's in his 20s still.
Whoever they're picking, though, that's a decade long commitment.
He could do that. No big deal.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but all right, Minecraft 2 is coming. But is it? Well, I know the creator said he's making another game.
It's a spiritual successor of Minecraft. You can't call it Minecraft 2, but he said in all essence, it's Minecraft 2. He said it's for real. He's working on it. He doesn't want to step or tread on what Microsoft is doing with Minecraft, blah, blah, blah. But He's bored. He's a
That's what
billionaire,
he's doing, essentially.
and he's about to make Minecraft 2.
And this isn't his first time like saying, I'm making another game. This is the hype, you know, and then it
Is
turns
this
out the
boy
game
that
is
cried
just,
wolf?
I think it is. I think that he's just bored. A billionaire has nothing else to do, so he's just going to try to create something, you know?
A billionaire who has nothing else to do. So,
Yeah, I
hey,
mean-
you know, the game that I made my billions over, I'm going to make another one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why not?
yeah. He's been pretty controversial as of lately, but or not lately, like 5 or 10 years ago. But yeah, we'll see. You know,
It was pretty funny. Somebody in the Twitter reply said, "Oh, when a millionaire runs out of all his money and blah blah and has to get desperate," and he replied, he goes, "You mean billionaire?"
billionaire.
Imagine
he's
having
doing
that.
all right.
Having that in your bag to be able to say legitly. No.
Right.
You put an M there, sir. It's a B. It's a
Right.
B.
I don't think people really fathom the difference as well.
Mhm.
Like to get to a billion, it's like, think about $999 million. Like that's so much money. Like $1 billion is so much money.
And now isn't
Like-
Elon's like net worth like 600 billion or something stupid?
400, I think.
400 billion.
Yeah. Which
So
is
who's
literally insane.
Who's going to be the first trillionaire?
I mean, if anyone would do it, it'd be Elon.
Yeah.
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 Toasted Atlas asked if we play Marvel Rivals. Yeah,
Heck
definitely.
yeah.
Streamed it
Oh
this
my
morning.
gosh.
Season 1 is popping.
I was playing it
Mr.
before we
Fantastic is
streamed.
OP.
I'm a Sue main now. Oof. And
Dude,
yes, I
Mr.
do have the
Fantastic-
Malice skin.
He is not DPS. He is literally a tank. That guy
Tank.
is the
Yeah.
spongiest, especially
He
when he
is a
goes into
tank.
big fat man mode or
Yeah.
whatever. You can't kill him.
Yeah.
You can't kill him. Wes,
Especially
you gotta
when
get
you're-
on,
when
bro.
When he's with a Sue,
Yeah.
and because they're passive, and she amplifies his healing and all that and armor. Like
Mhm.
it's crazy.
Wes, you got to get on the bandwagon.
Yeah, I've heard it's good. I played it a little bit, you know. I don't know if that's my vibe, dog. Like I've been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance too, bro.
Bro, I saw
Good
you on
film.
Discord today playing Pow World.
Heck yeah, dude. Power World's amazing.
They did some updates to Power World.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
bored.
I'm
Yeah.
not trying to expose
me.
you or
Come at me,
anything.
Nintendo. I got my
I'm
dad
not-
playing it too.
I'm not trying to expose you.
I mean,
Taz said instead of
we-
the Ender Dragon, you have to fight the Avengers for Minecraft 2.
for Minecraft 2, easy.
funny.
I'm surprised we don't have an open world MMO for Pokemon yet. Like that
Yeah,
just seems like a
you'd think.
no-brainer to me.
I thought you
It
were going to
just
say
seems like a
Avengers.
no-brainer.
I was like, they just tried. It didn't work.
No, that one was really like the one in 2020, right? No,
Yeah.
that one wasn't good.
Yeah.
Marvel Rivals is amazing, right? But
Toast-
it's not like an MMO.
Toasted Minecraft's player base is not falling down. Buddy, there are so many lurkers that play Minecraft that you don't even know play Minecraft.
Mhm.
Young,
Yeah, I mean,
old. Yeah.
I've been getting pretty bored with Minecraft recently. And
Have you?
like I've built so much and I've done so much, and it's all in survival mode, not creative mode. And I don't know. My buddy plays it all the time, every day, and whenever I go in, I'm just like, I just get bored really quickly. And I used to like I used to play it for hours upon hours upon hours, like every day. So I think I've just worn myself out. If I take
Gotta
a break,
get some modded going, dude.
But it's like anything. You take
Yeah.
anything good, you take a break from it, you'll come back later.
right? You take a break. Yeah.
Once you refresh. Denerd said, who's your main? DPS wise is Punisher for me, and tank is Penny Parker. I haven't really got into healing yet, so I haven't really messed with anybody on that.
I'm a healer, so my main now is Sue. I absolutely love her. I was a Cloak and Dagger main before.
Listen, once
And
they
then
add Batman
DPS
to
was
Marvel
Psylocke.
Rivals, I'll play.
Do what, Wes? What'd you say?
Once they add Batman to Marvel Rivals, I'll play. Okay.
Speaking of that, here, let me segue us into the next one.
Yeah.
All
you
right,
got
all
on.
right, all right, chat. We've got a question for you, and of course, the two Batman. I don't even know what you call them, fanboys in here. Batman versus Yoda,
Believers.
and Batman has 11 minutes prep time.
So
Be honest now. Be critical thinking here. Don't just say Batman, because that's definitely not the case with this one.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It totally is.
Okay,
With
I'll
prep-
put it
with 11 minutes of prep time. Totally.
in no world with 1,000 minutes of prep time does Batman solo Yoda. No, he
yes.
doesn't. How?
Yes, he does.
Yoda is a master Jedi with the most control of the Force out of basically anybody, and he can wield a lightsaber better than probably everybody.
Okay, but think about this, right?
Mhm.
When he's fighting Dooku,
Mm-hmm.
He takes something that weighs, I don't know, a couple thousand pounds, throws it at Yoda. Yoda's like, yeah, right?
Yeah, you're
So-
right. He catches something that weighs like 30 tons
Right.
and throws it to the side.
Okay, so all Batman has to do is knock something over to make Yoda have to catch it with the Force. And then,
Oh my God. Okay, I can
hits
turn that
him from
around on
there.
you. Batman's always in suits, right? All Yoda has to do is basically crush him inside his suit with the Force.
I don't
Take his
think
helmet and
Force
smush
power
his
is that
helmet into
strong.
his brain.
Yeah, but as he's doing that, Batman would throw something at him to distract him, to hit him, to do something.
One does not
With
distract
11 minutes
Yoda.
of prep time, Batman will know what Yoda can do, and he will have the gadgets in place to be able to
What
stop him.
gadget? What gadget do you use to stop the Force?
Something to throw him off his concentration, because that's what the Force is, concentration.
He's
You
a
have to be able to
master
concentrate and
Jedi.
focus.
He's a master Jedi. He is all about concentration
I could
and
still
focus.
Just go back to the point that I just did, where he has to catch the thing over his head, and then Batman could go hit him. with a
Toasted said
bunch
the
of
force
different
field
things at that point in
extractor. He's going to create a force field extractor. Oh boy, come on. I put this one together on purpose just to prove a point, chat. The point is, he's never going to be fair when we do these. He's not.
I am fair.
I put Batman
totally
up against
fair.
1,000 stormtroopers, and you and Wes are like, "That's Batman every time." Blah, 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 blah. And
Because I don't think you have a full understanding of how Batman
yes, I do.
when
Yes,
he
I
does
do.
have time to prepare.
I think you put him up on this pedestal that he doesn't belong. He's a good hero. He has a good backstory, and he's fun to
nothing
root
to do
for.
with the backstory.
Well, his backstory's sad, but the point is, you guys balloon him up to be like on some heroes levels that he doesn't belong. He doesn't belong. We've
Oh,
already
he
talked
does.
about this. He does not.
No, he does.
He's smart,
No, he does.
but that's it. There's a lot of smart people in the Marvel
He's
universe
smart,
or DC
He's
universe.
rich with access to
He's
a lot of
rich.
military equipment. /
Okay,
things you
you're
make.
talk. So you just described Tony Stark.
Okay. And you put Tony Stark on an Iron Man on this super huge pedestal.
Oh boy, Batman.
Exactly. I could throw it right back at you.
How would Batman make Yoda blind? See, you guys are blinded. All of you are blinded.
Why would he not? He could have a device. And
Yeah,
he
he's
could
gonna
have
make a
dogs that shield
Jedi. He's gonna
himself.
make a Jedi tear gas in 11 minutes.
Or a light of some sort.
God, I hate this,
Flashbang
dude.
grenades are like a real thing in life, in like actual life. Flashbang, concussion grenades, all that stuff is real.
Palpatine had decades to prepare against Yoda, and it ended in a draw. Thank you, Barton. The Emperor,
Was he
the
sitting
most
there
powerful
ready?
wielder of the dark side.
Okay, but you could say Yoda was the most powerful wielder of the light side. Like, so
Batman's
yeah,
just
it
a
ended as a
dude
draw
in-
because they're the two most powerful people on both sides.
Batman's just a dude in a suit that got straight A's. That's it. You're gonna have to let it go eventually. Hot take.
Access
Kevin
to
is
military grade equipment that could really throw them off.
Batman versus Gandalf. Don't get Wes started.
I mean, okay, listen, listen. I hate this in general. First of all,
Batman would be
in a real world, Batman, or like, in a real comic book world, Batman and Yoda would never fight. Okay, they're both homies. They're not fighting at all.
They're both homies.
Well,
But if I hate this.
well, what's funny is there's a comic crossover where Batman fights Captain America, and Batman basically is like, "Hey, yeah, there's probably a scenario where you can beat me at some point, maybe, but shouldn't we fight together?" And they're both like, "Oh yeah, we should fight together." That's how it ends. It's really funny.
Batman is Boba Fett with more intelligence. All right, moving on. We've got another one. Harry Potter. We'll say prime Harry Potter. Where would he be prime? Like at the very end?
Deathly Hollows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Prime Harry Potter versus Tom Holland Spider-Man, because he can use Stark Tech suit stuff.
Okay. Give him prime whatever Spider-Man. Make Spider-Man so OP, Harry Potter still winning.
Why? Because I guess he cast a
Avada
spell.
Job done.
So
What does that do?
It's a killing curse.
It's a killing
It's
curse.
killing
Avada
curse.
Kedavra.
Avada Kedavra. GG.
That's
Boom.
kind of the thing. Like if Harry, but another thing is like he actually has to hit him with it.
Like
Right.
it actually
He does,
has
yeah.
to physically. Well, that's going to be hard to hit Spider-Man.
Spidey senses, right? I actually think I
Yeah.
lean more towards Spider-Man on this one because Harry is notoriously known in
missing?
the books. No, he's famously known for only doing like 1 or 2 spells, right?
Yeah.
Like that's
also-
even a part in the last
He got his
book where
iconic
they're like,
spell,
"What
yeah.
the hell are you doing? Stop like using Expelliarmus. Throw the killing curse out there. Like, what are you doing? You a kid?" Like it's like a big part of the last book. Spider-Man's so mobile and agile, and he has a Spidey sense.
Mhm.
So it really comes down to like, can Harry hit him with the killing curse, right?
And that's all he's
But
got. So
also-
you're saying that's all he's got is that one killing curse, and he has to hit him with
I
it.
mean, does he get
no.
a broom and fly around and stuff?
That's
like,
not
you know
gonna-
what I mean?
Spider-Man
But I
will-
think
Spider-Man's gonna
Spider-Man
eat
I think
him up
Spider-Man
with that.
webs him up.
I've
I
got
think
the
Spider-Man
combo.
just webs
Ready?
him up.
But
Got the combo.
Mhm.
Levioso, Accio, Avada Kedavra. GG.
Yeah,
What does
but
that do?
Levioso's
gonna
levitate
him?
Air. Yeah.
Brings him in the air. Accio brings him
Accio
towards.
brings it to
Avada
Harry.
Kedavra is done.
But because I think as soon as he lifts him in the air, Peter's like, "Whoa, hey, what's going on?" But then he webs himself somewhere.
Clark Brunson has a
pulls
good point.
himself
Spider-Man 1v1 another wizard, Doctor Strange, and beat him with math.
Listen, you're not
Yeah, but
like Spider-Man
they
is
were-
not beating Harry Potter. It's just not happening. Like straight up.
Harry doesn't have the Harry doesn't have the Harry tingle.
If it's
I don't
Deathly Hallows, he's
think-
got the Elder Wand.
I don't think
You
he
ain't
would
beating
beat,
the Elder Wand.
I don't think he'd beat Voldemort or Dumbledore, but I think he'd beat Harry.
But didn't Harry
has the-
beat
if he has the Elder Wand.
Voldemort? Didn't Harry beat Voldemort?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any
Kind of,
sense.
but because he
What?
had the Elder One.
Yeah. If he's got the Elder
And
Wand, it's
Voldemort
GG.
didn't have the Elder One.
So
That's why he
funny.
beat Voldemort.
It's so funny because we pick these certain
And
topics,
also,
and I
he's got
can
the
hear
Deathly Hallows as well.
I can hear the inflection in your guys' voice. Like right now, Wes's voice, because he's seething.
He's got an invisibility cloak
Behind
He's got
his
a
camera
freaking
right now.
Resurrection stone.
Yeah,
even
but when does
if
he?
Spider-Man kills him,
ever use that at this? He's never used them all at the same time.
that's true. But if we're
Right,
talking
I mean-
Deathly Hallows Harry,
Your
he's got everything he needs.
your Harry Potter buddy here in arms has not got your back this time, Wes.
I mean, it happens. Listen,
It happens.
I can defend my
Oh,
guy.
me?
Okay?
You're talking about me.
Oh yeah, I'm
I
talking
can- I
about
can
you.
I'm like reading the
Talking
chat.
about you.
I'm like,
Spider-Man
He
would
defend
pull
his
Harry's
honor.
wand. Yeah, look, Toasted said
I-
Spider-Man would instantly pull Harry's wand with his web. Harry isn't like an athletic, like responsive anything. Spider-Man would have him
What's
just
the distance
twirling.
of? Okay, listen. What's the range? Are we talking?
They're 10 yards apart.
Okay,
Starting out.
Harry's got the freaking invisibility cloak. Spider-Man can't even see him.
Spider-Man
He has
has
a spidey sense.
senses. He
Yeah, he
saw
has a spidey
Mysterio when
sense, yeah.
Mysterio wasn't there. Give me something else.
Daredevil can't see anybody.
Yeah,
Daredevil.
you're
man.
struggling here. You're struggling.
What's up, Sarah?
Harry only beat Voldemort because plot armor. Elder Wand and Voldy used Harry's blood. Ooh.
Well, that's what I was saying. You said, why did Harry beat Voldemort? I said the Elder One. Harry had the Elder One.
Harry has no superhuman abilities. Spider-Man wins.
I
Spider-Man has
I
thermal
think
vision.
Spider-Man wins. Like I think with the webs and the
No
s- and the
superhuman. He's a
spidey-
wizard, bro. Are we calling not being a wizard not a superhuman ability? Like hello.
Oh, John Steele said, "Hey, everybody, I'm late. You didn't miss a damn thing, John. Just three guys arguing
He's a
about
freaking
nonsense."
wizard.
You missed Jimmy admit that Batman is better than Iron
I
Man.
did not admit that. I
Also,
never will admit that.
Harry can apparate as well. He can literally be on top of the castle with him. Bloom. You know.
He could, but Spider-Man would automatically sense where he was.
Spidey
Yeah,
snaps
you'd
Harry's
have to
wand.
swing there.
Well, no, my point is if you try to hit him with Avada Kedavra from like far away, Spider-Man's just
We're not talking about the fact that Harry is a wimp, and if Spider-Man just rushes him and gets up on him, he's going to kill him, like physically kill him.
He's got the
Except for he
resurrection
doesn't kill
stone.
people. Oh my gosh.
Let
So
him
he
kill him. He can kill him a million times.
So he resurrects him and then he just beats him about the face again, over and
That's
over.
not how it
Listen.
works in the books. He can't like in the books it like doesn't work.
He's
The
death,
resurrection
bro.
stuff.
He's got all
Marvelous
the-
said you're getting desperate,
He's got
Wes.
all three Deathly Hallows. He's fine. Yeah, Harry
Well,
can turn
ask
him
the
into a
chat.
spider. Thank you, John.
Are
Steele.
we gonna get our first crash out on the show?
Listen. You ain't even seen Crash Out yet.
Harry's
Anyway,
best
just
spell is
put it in the chat. Let's hear. let's
okay.
hear what
Yeah,
the
yeah,
chat
yeah.
says.
You guys decide.
Type in-
One type of 1 if Harry Potter wins in a 1v1. Type of 2 if Spider-Man wins in a 1v1.
What does Spider-Man have to unarm? Bro, he's got his web shooter.
All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on. Creature Commandos, Warren. Creature Commandos.
Sorry, I'm looking at.
I'm not caught up. I think I've only seen 4 episodes.
Oh, dude.
And
So good.
Yeah, I'd rather it not get spoiled. I mean,
We're
my
not
thoughts
spoiling.
are.
No, no, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
my
no
thoughts so
spoilers.
far are it's freaking amazing. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, same.
Yeah.
By the
Yeah,
way,
peak.
a lot more. There's only one. There's
It's
only
fine. It's fine.
2 ones. in
There
the
is so many
And
twos
those are the
in
only
chat.
ones that matter, okay?
There's so many 2s in the chat. Just letting you know.
All right.
That's okay. I'll take the L.
Yeah, sorry guys. I was just really behind. I know someone asked like my breakdown on Creature Commandos. Just so far behind, and I really actually am kind of like backpiled on Marvel videos because I do the news every day, but I also have like video ideas for other things that I'm backpiled on. It didn't make sense. Plus, I was really behind on Creature Commandos. I didn't start it till like 4 weeks in, so it was.
I was harping on him every week.
Couldn't make breakdowns because of that, but it was really good. We won't say much in case people haven't seen it, Jimmy.
Yeah, don't spoil it for me.
Yeah,
I want to grab this real quick. Noah said it's not heavily rumored, somewhat rumored. Matthew McConaughey playing Norman Osborn, Green Goblin in the MCU Marvel Cinematic Universe and Thunderbolts.
Be cool.
You see him as Norman, he'll be like, all right.
That's exactly what I was thinking in my head. I'm like, it'd be cool. I'm like, but it would
Gonna
only
show
be
you
cool
boys how to make a tuna
cool.
fish sandwich. All right.
Matthew McConaughey is in the MCU. I don't actually think he'd make a very good.
I actually think he could. Just thinking of his like.
I'd have to really like. I don't view him as an evil person.
No, it'd be fun to see him like as a bad guy. He's never a bad guy usually.
Well, but that's
he has been.
The problem is I don't see him as that, right? So it'd be hard, even in character, to see it. Like
he was a bad guy. I don't know if he was a vampire or whatever, but he had like guns. Eldris Ibo, I don't remember his name. Who's
Idris Elba?
Idris Elba was like a wizard with guns, a good guy. The Tower movie, and McConaughey was the bad guy.
No,
and they both had guns. It was like a Western wizard.
The Dark Tower?
Yeah.
That's what Cyrus said.
He was the bad guy. He was the bad guy.
Marvelous. Cynthia Erivo wants to play Storm. To me, no. Keep her the hell away. I don't want her anywhere near.
Who is that?
Wicked.
The green witch from Wicked.
No.
Jimmy's face.
I don't like her. I don't like the
No.
whole poster thing with Wicked and everything.
Yo, Jimmy,
and
hold my
weird
pinky.
Interviews.
Yeah. No.
I'm
No.
sorry.
No.
Let me get that pinky, Jimmy.
No. Just gonna leave it at I don't think that's the proper casting.
I think it's too much drama to bring in too.
I just don't think it's the proper casting.
I mean, listen, if she fits the role, that's fine. I'm just not going to watch any of the other stuff like she does. Like, I'm not going to listen to the marketing. But, like, if she's good at Sue Storm, you let it happen, you know?
I'm with Clark. I would, above her, I would rather have the mom from Acolyte as Storm. I'm with you, Clark. The Mother Witch that did the dance song.
I know, yeah. I would just rather have Halle Berry come back.
True.
Yeah, Halle Berry should be Storm.
If we are talking a new one, Janelle Monáe is my first choice. I think
what does she play on?
Well, she's a famous singer.
Oh, okay.
I think she's acted, but there's like a lot of fan art of her as Storm, and it looks fantastic.
DeWanda Wise.
Get it?
What?
DeWanda Wise is a great fit for the role.
I don't know who that is.
I don't either. Noah
DeWanda
said
Wise.
it. All right, you guys want to hear something interesting?
Always.
Okay.
Rocka's Storm. I'm sorry.
The Rockets.
That's unlocked me.
That's
okay.
funny.
Arnold Schwarzenegger pays WB $1 a year because he kept the Mr. Freeze suit from the, I think, 1989 Batman movie. He pays them $1 a year for the rest of his life because he kept that suit. Now, first of all, that suit, if you remember the movie, that just having that in your room, that suit was awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it was awesome. I had no idea that he like cut a deal and they said, yeah, you give us $1 a year. So what happens there?
$50?
His accountant literally writes a check to WB for $1 and mails it to them, and they cash it.
I mean, it's a gesture, I guess. Because what's the point?
I don't know.
He mails them one quarter every month, every 3 months.
Like,
how's that work? Do they pay taxes on that dollar? How's that work?
He gives them a quarter in the mail every quarter.
And then
I thought it was cool for Stark Freezer armor.
He probably already gets like royalties from it, so they probably just deduct it. Like,
I don't think he gets any royalties from that.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm. That was 1989.
Yeah, and first of all, okay. Listen, people hate on Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin movie, dude. I actually like that movie. I don't even care. It's some slop, but it's my kind of slop.
Is that nipple Batman?
That is nipple Batman.
Yeah, I don't mind nipple Batman either.
It was also 97.
Rock is rumored to be playing Apocalypse. Hopefully not. Marvelous and Barton, will you be doing a breakdown of Skeleton Crew? Probably not, because I'm pretty sure all three of us set it down and we have not watched it.
Oh no, I haven't watched.
I watched the half of the first episode and I got bored and I turned it off.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Oh, yeah, I haven't watched any of it at all.
And this is a Star Wars podcast,
dude. My parents watch it every week. Like they're excited to watch it every week.
So Grady is binge watching Clone Wars right now, like going through all 7 seasons.
Nice.
And he's like, he said, "Is there any new Star Wars?" He's like on Star Wars right now. And I said, "Hey son, we do a Star Wars podcast. You should watch." And he said, "Is there any new Star Wars movies coming out?" I said, "No, probably. Well, Mandalorian, Grogu, probably in a year or two, whatever. But it's going to be a while." I said, "But the Skeleton Crew just came out." And he goes, "What's that?" And I said, "It's like kids like you, and they're going on an adventure." And he was like, "I'll go watch Bad Batch."
So wait, he's watching the Clone Wars right now?
Yeah, he's going through Clone Wars.
He's on watch Rebels afterwards.
I thought he needed to watch Clone Wars, Rebels, then Bad Batch. What's the line there?
Like, there's you're like you can't like. There's not really like it doesn't really matter, dude. Like it's all connected somewhat, but like you could watch it whenever.
It's just a proud dad thing. So it's snowing out and they're out of school and he's Jimmy, just in there.
You would actually like Rebels. Like it's
I'll watch it.
Really good. Yeah.
Clone Wars and Rebels are awesome.
Yeah.
And he's on the couch like laid up, just binge watching. I'm like, that's my boy. That's my awesome. Boy. Yeah. All right. Clone War, Bad Batch, then Rebels. Gotcha. All right. Speaking of Mr. Freeze, segue into Mr. Freeze is rumored to be the villain of the Batman Part 2. All I have to say about it is it can't be the whimsical suit kind of portrayal that he did in 1989. That doesn't make sense for this grounded level, gritty, dark, visceral universe to me.
Yeah, that's the thing is they've clearly established
it's 97, Jimmy.
97. Damn.
They've established like the feel, like the vibe of the universe, right? And yeah, it needs to be on par with it. And that's kind of one of the reasons why a lot of people are like, well, Pattinson shouldn't be the new DCU Batman because movies have been so different than like Superman. But I think Mr. Freeze would be really cool because we haven't seen anything like that since 97? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, 97 was Batman and Robin.
Yeah, so it's been 28 years.
But can you make that grounded? He's got a freeze cannon.
Science. I mean, yeah. Right. I mean, if you go that route, right, you just go a science way behind it, then yeah, that totally could.
My thing is like you just said, Matt Reeves said that this universe is going to be grounded. It's not going to have any fantastical elements, and that's why we can't get Pattinson in the DCU. But then we have this potential news of Mr. Freeze as as the upcoming villain, and it's like, well, you said there's no fantastical elements, but then there's going to be some fantastical. Like what?
Well, hold on, not necessarily. Clark Brunson has a really good point. He says, what if they like bastardize it and it's Mr. Freeze, but he's a serial killer that just flash freezes bodies or something. They could do that.
Is it like Dexter? Like
they could do something like that off the wall to keep it grounded. But then you're like, well, then that's not Mr. Freeze. Come on. I mean, I don't know.
I think scientifically it wouldn't be hard to design a freeze gun. Right.
Okay, like, Batman.
Maybe he's just like pouring like liquid, like on top of their head.
Well, what is the whole
whatever that stuff is that freezes
dry,
in high school, like the dry ice and stuff.
Yeah, dry ice. Yeah.
Yeah, like he has like, and you're like, don't touch it. You're like, it'll hurt
Well,
you.
I mean,
So it's like,
Han got
maybe he just
frozen in carbonite.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about a gun, right? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like there's something you could do with like dry ice and some propulsion thing to where, like, what if he's like literally like shooting shards of dry ice at people and it's impaling them and it's killing them? Like, there's,
That'd be
there's
cool.
ways to do it.
Okay.
He
I've
doesn't
seen
necessarily
movies.
have
I've
to
seen
freeze
movies.
them.
Seen movies with ice
Just-
bullets because they just
Right, exactly.
they
You
just melt
could just-
and there's no
I like the torture angle better, where they're
Yeah, I do
like
too.
they're in a torture chamber and he's like putting
Serial
dry ice
killer.
on his head and just like
flash
killing him.
freezes bodies.
Yeah.
I like cart or
Well, I mean, that's more
Barton.
grounded. Like that would make
Yeah.
sense. Like you got Freeze who,
Barton
you
says nitrogen beams.
yeah,
Hey, Arbaz. Yes, we've watched the new Lord of the Rings. No, we're not going to talk about it because Warren will just get upset. We'll talk about it another time. He's talking about Rings of Power. Every time we talk
he's
about Rings
talking
of Power, you
no War of Rohirrim.
No,
Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking about the animated.
War of the
the
Rohirrim.
animated. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was talking about Rings of Power, and Warren just goes off.
He's got the bucket. He's bringing it out. He's got the
Yeah,
bucket.
here we go. Here we go.
He's got the Warhammer of Rohirrim.
yes, I've seen.
I haven't seen it yet.
So funny. It's so funny because that thing can probably fit like 4 ounces of popcorn.
Right.
That's so funny. All right. Speaking of Lord of the Rings, these
Yeah.
segues are on fire today. And we just got done talking about Mr. Freeze, and now we're going to segue into Ice and Snow. Legolas. Did you guys catch what happened in Lord of the Rings? So in the books, the lore is that the elves are so light-footed, so fleet-footed that they walk on top of snow,
On top of
ice,
snow.
everything, right? So when they're going up that huge mountain, I don't know the name of it, but you see them in the blizzard and you see every character is waist deep in the snow, including Gandalf. And then you barely see Legolas in the very back and he's standing on top of it. But then he walks in front of the entire group and goes to the front and looks out and says he hears or sees something, and he is standing on top of the snow. They never mentioned it. It was just one of those things that they subtly put in there. Did you guys ever catch that? I did not, and I thought it was really cool when I saw it.
I think it actually
I
makes it
did.
like so much better that they don't mention it though.
Yeah,
Like,
It's just
because if you
so
read the
deep.
books, it's just right, exactly. It's like it's
So
just
deep.
So, yeah.
those are the kind of movies that don't strike out. When you have the director and the writers and everything that are so nerdy and nerded out and passionate like that,
And true
you
to
get
the
home
story.
runs.
True
You
to
get
the
home
story.
runs. These guys are still on Batman. Poison Ivy's well for Batman Part 2, Batman 2. Guys, hey, Lord of the Rings. We're off of that. Yeah, Clark, that was fire, wasn't
Nah,
it? No,
keep the Batman up, bro.
you noticed
Got a
it the
Batman
first
here.
time in the theater? Yeah, you had to be eagle-eyed to notice it because they barely show him in the
No.
back for just a second, and then they barely show him when he gets to the front. I thought it was really cool. I wanted to share it. I thought it was neat. And now
No,
it's
I
time
think
for
it's
hit or
aw- I
miss.
think it's awesome, and it does show like how much they really cared about it.
Mm-hmm. Peter
And
Jackson
why
don't
that
miss,
is
dog.
The greatest movie.
I've got to reach over and grab my hit or miss.
Dude, I'm so excited for the Clayface movie. I know people were upset that it's gonna push back Batman Part 2, but listen, with the DCU, if the script is ready, the project is greenlit. Straight up.
What is it?
You know,
What's greenlit?
it's interesting they go with Clayface right away. We'll see.
I mean,
I'm
it
still
makes
trusting
sense
James
if
Gunn.
you,
I'm still
you know,
trusting James Gunn. So
it makes sense.
Each Lord of the Rings movie. Just one movie. Look how the book's supposed to be. I agree. Clayface movie. Hey,
Dude.
hey, we can't. Hey, they look what they did with Penguin. Come on, we got to give it a chance.
100%. Yeah.
We're probably going to be talking in a year or year and a half, and be like, my God, Clayface is the best villain ever in the DC. Come on.
Dude.
I hope that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I
it will.
hope that's what happens. But all right, it's time for hit or miss. So chat, participate as well. Wes puts these together. Me and Jimmy have no idea what he's about to say, so you are all on par with us. Wes, take it
So
away.
let's get it, guys. This is hit or miss. Put your hit or miss suggestions in the chat. We'll pull from in a minute. Okay, so first up, you guys let me know hit or miss as well. Hit or miss, Michael Bay Ninja Turtles movies.
Yeah, miss. I mean, I can't tell you. I really can't tell you a time that I've like watched a Ninja Turtle movie and been like, wow, that was good.
Besides the OG ones.
Yes.
Come on.
Sorry.
OG, literally OG, what was it? Secret of the Ooze had Vanilla Ice in it. Come on.
I just don't remember.
Go
'cause I
Ninja,
haven't
go
watched them
Ninja,
since
go.
I was a
Go
kid.
Ninja.
So I'm like, do I still like them? But I haven't rewatched them since. I know I liked them when I watched them, but
OG was the best. I don't really understand where he was going with the character models. Michael Bay, these dudes look like they're on roids.
Yeah, roided out. Yeah.
They are massive. Massive.
Wait, they almost look like they're teenage mutants.
Yeah. I'm not a fan. Hey, chat, as we go through these, you do the same thing, exactly what you're doing. I see. You guys tell us hit or miss as well.
What I will say is I really like, as like an Arrow fan, seeing Stephen Amell like in a movie as Casey Jones. I thought that was cool, but that's just because I was an Arrow fan.
I see that.
Okay, but overall, total miss.
Yeah, not a fan.
Hit or miss, guys. Super Smash Brothers Melee for the Nintendo GameCube.
For the GameCube?
Yeah, Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Yeah.
I
feel like if I say it's a miss, Joe's gonna watch this and just hate me.
Definitely.
He's a huge Smash guy.
I think all the Smashes that I've played are just all hits. I mean, it's just a.
What do you have? Super Smash Bros, Super Smash Brawl.
Yeah, Melee, Brawl.
Melee.
What was the?
Which is the one that people still go get on CR or CTR, CRT monitors, whatever they're called, and play?
Melee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ultimate.
Yeah, there's Ultimate, but
they're all good. Is the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like I haven't played
Super Smash Bros. U
that I haven't liked.
Is there Super Smash Bros. U? I can't remember. We have one. I don't know.
Ultimate.
Okay. Next up, we have Captain America versus Red Hulk fight in Brave New World.
So a fight we haven't seen yet.
Well, but just so far, predictions.
So Warren posted a clip on his Instagram, and did you ever confirm if it was sped up or not?
It is sped up. Yes, it is.
So he posted a clip of Red Hulk basically taking Captain America and pinging him like a pinball off the cars. It was sped up, but at one moment he kind of looked like Sonic, to be honest with you, and it kind of reinforces the take that all three of us have, that we're worried because he doesn't have the super soldier serum, and it's going to come to a point where you're like, this doesn't make sense. There's no levity here. It's a guy in a vibranium suit, whatever, or if he's is it going to be vibranium or is it going to be adamantium? We don't know.
Vibranium. That's why he looked purple, right?
Basically, it's Black Panther with wings going against a Hulk that gets so mad that he
heart-shaped herb.
That he gets so mad he catches things on fire. He's a Hulk. If Captain America can solo up with Red Hulk, then don't even try to make a Red Hulk versus Hulk. There's no point.
He's not going to be able to. They've already talked about it in some interviews. They're like, when he gets hit by the Hulk, it really hurts him. And the suit is basically...
It should kill him.
The suit allows... Well, this is what they say. The suit allows him to essentially survive.
Okay,
good.
Survive. Good.
So I think it's going to be a hit.
It's just going to be him getting ping-ponged around the entire movie.
I mean, if it's him getting Hulk smashed over and over, that'd be kind of cool.
Beat the crap out of him.
Yeah. You really... Look, if you're trying to set up Green Hulk versus Red Hulk has to come out of this movie being the alpha. He does.
I don't know if they're trying to set that up, but I agree.
I mean,
I think they're setting up a lot of Hulks. I don't know if he would be good or bad though, because Red Hulk is.
They could even set up a Red Hulk in.
It's Ross's mind still. Like
I know they could set up where you have a Red Hulk and an Incredible Hulk team up in Secret Wars. That'd be awesome.
Exactly. I think that'd be dope.
That would be cool. Yeah.
That would be crazy.
But I'm with you. Like, and we've talked about this. I don't think there's a scenario where Red Hulk loses to Sam 1v1.
I hope not. And then in the background, you have Scar and She-Hulk.
Okay, next up, guys. Hit or miss. Snow. I know Jimmy's feeling the effects today.
Okay, so today's snow is the perfect snow. So here's what we usually get here. We usually get wintry mix, sleet, ice, and it all layers on top of each other, and then our stuff just goes downhill. We're not prepared for it. We can't get out. Everything shuts down for a week. What we got over the last 24 hours was 10 inches of packable, powdery beautiful snow. I mean,
Goodness,
we
yeah.
we built a
Snowballs,
big snowman.
Right, exactly.
It's gonna get up to 50 tomorrow, and it's probably you'll be able to see the blacktop on the road by probably 2 or 3. Be able to go to town if you need to. Perfect. What is not perfect is sleet and ice.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
Black Ice is not good either.
Red Hulk for Century. Century would be Red Hulk.
Century.
Century goes toe to toe with regular World War Hulk in the comics.
Isn't he technically the equivalent of Superman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
I mean, Superman 1v1
powers.
Superman 1v1 Doomsday. I think can we all agree Doomsday is above Hulk? Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Regular Hulk.
time.
Maybe not like comic, like upgraded Hulk or World Breaker Hulk, but
That's the thing about the Hulk is he's just supposed to get like just madder and madder, angrier and angrier. To
we haven't seen that though.
Unlimited. Oh, no, of course not.
We saw him go the opposite way.
Scaling essentially is what he's supposed to be, but
How quick do they get away from Smart Hulk and take him back to Ragey Hulk?
I think the next time we see Hulk, he turns on the Rage Hulk again. They need to.
Wait,
I'm done. I'm done with whatever.
Dude, I think I missed the topic. Did we talk about Josh Brolin potentially being cast in the DCU? Was that last week? Oh dude.
But you're thinking what he's are they thinking?
I'm thinking either Darkseid or Deathstroke. Bro, imagine Brave and the Bold Deathstroke going up against Damian.
No,
Wayne,
dude, give him the big guns. Give him the big guns. Let him be Darkseid.
Just do it.
That would be so funny though. That would be great.
Guys, we don't appreciate. We do.
Mongol, yeah.
I don't feel like everybody appreciates him enough at what he did with Thanos.
No, it was fantastic. He was amazing.
It was awesome.
Crazy. His voice was perfect and everything, like the demeanor. No, it's fantastic. That's why I say, let him do it.
I think Deathstroke would be good too, though. I think, dude, just the samurai swords and everything, bro. Like that would be wild.
Old to play Deathstroke though.
You think though? Because I don't know if you seen Batman's the Son of Batman, the animated movie?
No, I don't think so.
Because Deathstroke was a little bit older in that, and dude, that was good stuff. I don't know if chat's seen it, but
no. Well, Clark says he would be a good Batman.
He could do it for like an older Batman.
It'd have to be like you'd have to have like the Bat family, right? Like he'd have to be the older Batman.
He fits with Damian Wayne. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
would be pretty cool.
That'd be wild. Okay. Back to hit or miss. Sorry about that, guys. I had to bring that up. Okay. Hit or miss. Creature Commandos season 1. Jimmy so far.
Yeah,
obviously.
So far awesome. It's great.
Okay.
I don't see how it can go backwards, like to be a miss.
Yeah.
It's just
it was awesome.
Yep. Good. Amazing. Incredible. Okay. Next up, hit or miss, guys. Put your hit or misses as well. Like, tell me what
they are. Oh, everybody say it's 100% hit for Creature Commandos.
Well, no. Like, give me suggestions for other topics for hit or miss. We're gonna keep on going using your stuff. Okay. So next up, hit or miss midnight game releases.
And such a
what
hit.
is it? Oh, like when
when COD launches or Halo 3 launched.
Best times of my life, man.
Yeah,
dude.
Totally. Literally going and camping out at midnight at GameStop.
What was your last one you went to? Your last midnight release for like an actual game, not a console?
Yeah, no, it had to be a COD for sure.
It has to be a COD. The only one I can remember, and it wasn't released, was when it was Infinite Warfare, and my GameStop called me, and they said, "Are you Chaos? We need you to come in." And I was like, "What in the hell?" And that's when I went in, and they shut the door, they closed the store, sat me down in front of an old TV with a VHS player and said, you're supposed to watch this. And it was like the zombies. It was the Infinite Warfare zombies and whatever.
It was like the retro zombies, right?
Retro zombies. And I had to sit down and like watch this VHS tape. And like, then they gave me this big box that had stuff I had to decipher. Dude, it was so crazy.
That's awesome.
That's what I remember.
So that was your last one. Mine was besides the Nintendo Switch release and Breath of the Wilds, the last one that I really remember was Borderlands 2 release.
Dang, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Did you wait in line? Was there a line?
Yeah. I was the first person in line.
Yeah. Did you guys wait in line for any consoles?
Switch, yeah, Nintendo Switch. That was a lot of fun.
Original Xbox. I pre-ordered it 6 months before it came out, and then waited in line and got it the day it came out.
Yeah, I got that one as well. Yeah.
Popped in Halo, played it all night till like 6 in the morning.
That's how it was.
Heck yeah, dude.
How it was, man.
Good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, guys. Hit or miss. The current MCU phase.
I mean, I've enjoyed it. Agatha all along, great. Those, that was great.
The Marvels was
Loki season
trash.
2. Yeah, the Marvels wasn't very good. Wait, no, no, the Marvels wasn't very good.
It's
But
that Loki
Guardians-
season 2 buff, bro.
Black Panther 2.
Season 2.
Black Panther 2
was all right. It wasn't amazing. I was like literally falling asleep.
I think we've done this. I think we've done this before, and I think
We
I'm
have,
on the
yeah.
I'm on the fence. On the fence.
But there's new
I think
content.
There's some big
better. I
shows
think
that there's some big shows that carry it, but as an overall hit, no. There's,
I mean, dude,
there's-
I think
gets
it's
the
more
Loki
of a
buff.
hit than a. I mean, think of
Loki
Deadpool
buff.
Wolverine, man.
Yep.
Deadpool Wolverine, Guardians 3.
yeah.
Agatha
Guardians
all along.
Guardians 3 to me is a mid-tier MCU movie.
It's the worst of the 3 movies for sure.
Really?
Like Guardians.
Yeah,
1 and Guardians
dude.
2.
Yeah.
I take Guardians 1, Guardians 3, and then 2.
I do too, but that doesn't mean Guardians 3 is that good to me. Guardians 2
No,
sucks. I can't make it through it anymore.
Guardians 1, Guardians 2, Guardians 3. That's my list.
No, I go 1, 3, 2, but it's not because 3 is a lot better to me than 2. I
thought 3 was way better than 2.
I thought they hit a home run and the Magic wasn't one. And then we just kind of watched because we rooted
Seems
for
like
them.
the chat mostly agrees. It's in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They've really great ones. They've had some, busts.
I feel like James had so much other connecting to do with 2 that like I don't know, it just kind of was just weird.
Yeah. Who would have thought Agatha all along would carry? You know? That's kind of cool.
And Loki 2, bro.
Yeah.
Loki 2 is
Oh, you got that buff, dude.
Yeah, Loki season 1 and 2 are like top tier, my favorite things from Marvel. Like for me,
Yeah.
like
It, it's up there. Like we're talking like Captain America Winter Soldier top number 1, and then like Infinity War, and then Loki. Like for me, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see, to me, it's the best TV show. Like WandaVision's close, but
Yeah.
to me, Loki's just supreme. It's awesome.
Incredible writing. Past,
Yeah.
present, future. Dude, love it. Okay. Next up, guys. Hit or miss subtitles when you watch movies or shows.
Oh no.
I don't like them.
No.
I feel
don't
like they take away from the immersion.
for the language.
Yeah,
miss.
I knew you were going to clarify that.
K-dramas,
Hey, I love Squid Games, but it's hard to. I want clarity with the words in the mouth.
You
Yeah,
can watch it dubbed if you want, but then you're
it's
lame.
I see, and I knew that Warren was going to be against it,
Yeah,
but then
yeah.
he thought the K-dramas and like, okay, let me flip it.
yeah.
Well, I speak a fair amount of Korean, but I still can only probably understand 45% of it because the pacing of how they talk is really hard for me.
Yeah.
And there's slang and stuff like that, which I don't, I mean, like when you learn very proper, just the proper way of the language. So like for that, when I watch my K-dramas and stuff, hit, but for anything else, no, I hate subtitles being on because I'll just read the subtitles and not watch the thing on the TV.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Takes away from the immersion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed. Okay. Hit or miss Moon Knight, and this is from Marvelous Minds. I know what Jimmy's gonna say.
Oh, Jimmy says miss. I say it's an absolute hit. I loved it.
It was a miss. It was boring.
Hey, Jimmy says it's a hit. Look at that.
Oh, it was a miss.
That's a clip.
It was absolutely boring.
It's a miss. It's his mind. It's Moon Knight. It's in his mind. It's his
was boring.
other side is saying it's good.
It was,
The only cool parts were some fighting scenes in his suit. His suits were cool. Sorry.
And the suit ups were good. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
Marvelous, the nerd, and just Marvelous and the nerd. You guys are my friends. Thank you. And Mike Turtle. Yep. Oh, Clark.
That's funny.
They baited us. I agree. Huge bait. We're not getting season 2, Barton. It's gone. Ethan Hawke is good. Don't get me wrong. He played the character right. It was just boring. We're not getting a season 2. All right. Random topic time.
Let's get it.
TikTok. This was a big one. TikTok
I mean,
might actually get shut down.
It's in the Supreme Court's hands, and I'm pretty sure we would have known something today.
I think it's tomorrow that they meet.
No,
Saturday?
Oh.
Was it today? I thought they said something about
Kevin
tomorrow.
O'Leary went on saying him and another guy have put in a bid for it, and they would know they would tell us Monday if they were going to like actually go forward with a bid because of what the Supreme Court said before the weekend. I thought
They have till January 19th.
Well, January 19th, yeah, that's when it goes off. But the Supreme Court's not
Yeah.
meeting on January 19th. I mean, it's not looking good, guys.
Yeah, okay,
I saw
today,
something
then, yeah.
I saw something that they know that whoever owns Lemonade, and Lemonade's going to go too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
RIP Lemonade, start a YouTube channel.
So a lot of people ask, does that mean it disappears? No, it will still function. It's still there, but it will never be updated again. So eventually you'll go down there and it won't work.
You better get a VPN, homies.
VPN. I was gonna say
Now I've heard of a lot of people saying they're just going to change their country of origin.
Yeah.
right.
So
That's what we should do. Just upload everything on web and then just VPN in.
here's the thing. It is what it is. I don't pretend to know the ins and outs of it. Is it spyware? Probably. What bothers me,
sold, bro.
What bothers me is there are thousands, tens of thousands of people that have established themselves and made jobs. I'm not talking about us as creators or creators that make money.
Yeah,
I'm talking about people that make hats and candles and candy and woodworking and people that have actually turned this into a business, and it's just going to be gone. That's crazy to me. It's crazy.
Yeah. Besides that, because that is a thing, like those people should definitely not jump ship, but they should have been expanding to other platforms.
Yep.
I won't miss TikTok at all. I'm actually on the side of it should be gone because I actually do believe it's spyware. But yeah, I think
YouTube Shorts is just better, bro. Like the algorithm on
YouTube
Shorts
and Reels. That's all I watch. I'm never on TikTok ever,
guys.
And I get so many ads on freaking TikTok. It pisses me off.
Oh, dude, everything
Or like
is
people
a
trying
shop
to
link.
sell you crap. Like Jimmy, you're like, oh, people are like, oh, they're gonna lose all the stuff. I'm like, to me, it's annoying. Like, because every time I scroll, it's like I'll scroll 3 times. I'm like, this is. Like,
I know, but there are genuine entrepreneurs that like
Yeah, look at this
that work their
beanbag. It
butt
looks
off.
like it's
Then-
large, but it's actually really small.
Yeah, but I feel like they should be able to be successful on Shorts and Reels as well, though. You have Facebook,
No,
YouTube.
shorts and reels are not monetized with a shop
No,
system.
but yeah, there is a shop system with YouTube.
Come on.
There is. You
It's
can
not
link your shop
anywhere.
right
It's
now.
not anywhere close to TikTok Shop, and you know it.
Oh, guess what?
Hey,
YouTube's got some goals.
next week, guys, we will be dropping you our Snapchat link. Get ready. Get ready.
Yeah.
Gonna follow us on Snapchat. Okay. What's next? Meta doing a
Oh, yes.
360. Zuckerberg is now in
Oh yeah, I've seen
now
some clips.
in the camp of Trump and Joe Rogan and Elon. Meta is changing their free speech policies. He is coming out and he's literally throwing this presidential
Biden,
team that's
yeah.
about to be out
It's
under the
the
bus.
hard-
Like,
I mean,
it's
the Joe Rogan podcast today, where he's like, "Oh yeah, they were calling and like yelling and cussing at us,
at
telling
my
us that
team and telling us not to put this and that. The memes. You can't put those memes
you
up.
can't-" Yeah, and he's like, "Nope, But the thing is they did censor crap. And
They
it's like,
did.
like you said, he's doing a 180. All of
It
a
was
sudden.
this. Twitter did the same thing before Elon bought it. That's one of the reasons he bought it.
I would say Twitter was really bad.
Yeah.
Twitter would ban people, kick them out, all this stuff. Like, they were really bad. Like they really did censor free speech.
It's just
Like, if
so.
it was-
My only question is this: if Kamala wins, is Zuckerberg on Joe Rogan having this interview?
hell no.
Yeah.
He's been in the knee.
Then again, he's a
anybody.
UFC fighter now, so he's
Yeah,
probably trying to get in good with Rogan
Well,
and
no.
Dana
He's
White.
already been friends with Dana White for a while.
Oh, okay.
Like if Dana
All
White
right.
got in his ear, you know that's what happened.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's just the reality.
All right, let's not dip too hard, or we'll get
No.
into a political podcast.
Yeah, no. Listen, I'm just gonna say, I don't even use those fucking platforms anyway. Who cares?
Yeah. All right, Assassin's Creed Shadows delayed again until March 20th. Nobody cares.
No, we do care. This is
We
a
do
W.
care. We care because it's going to be ready now because they're going to put more time in the oven.
It's for the marketing. Their
Don't
marketing has
care.
been kind of lacking. The game is. Have you seen the clips, bro? The polish looks really good.
Yeah.
Next week I'll be able to talk about it. But
Yeah.
listen-
He's
Listen,
sponsored. That's why he cares.
No.
You can hear it in his voice.
No. Listen. This is Ubisoft's one shot. Like I don't know if you guys saw the news, but they were like, yeah, we need to do this strategic thing and bring people on to make it. It's like, bro, just make better games. They just simply just make better games.
Yeah.
And then people might buy your games.
You can't do that when you're trying to poop out 3 games a year.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, Cyrax, do me a favor. Tell me the most toxic Star Wars podcast in the chat. Just type it in there. I want to know what your thought is. But new RTX 5090 revealed. Holy crap, guys. I'm still on the 3080.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that good? Am I still good?
Yeah,
I
you're
have
fine.
no idea.
You don't know what's in your computer. Is it a sponsored computer? Did you pay for it?
No, I paid $5,000 for my gaming
Woo,
PC.
it's gotta have something in it.
Yeah, I built it. My buddy built it for me. So
No, don't worry, we won't be.
It's using AI, but it's the good kind of AI. It's not like, like obviously think about, generative AI as you will, but like the technology of DLSS 4 is insane. Like that is the future, bro.
John Steele, you shut your mouth. You shut
Yes,
your mouth
is.
right now.
Dang right.
Hey, don't worry,
Marvel's-
John. As soon as those memberships are ready, $4.99 will get you that level 1 Batman multiverse emblem. Don't you worry.
It'll be Iron Man.
Yeah,
Don't
see,
worry.
Warren thinks that, but Jimmy's going to log in right before the live stream starts. And even if it's not at level 1, it's going to be at level 1.
During the podcast.
No, but see how it works is those memberships have to be approved. So I'll switch it, and then it'll be in approval mode for 24 hours.
I got it.
Yeah. It's an Iron Man
Marvelous
podcast.
Minds. You have a theory that reads mention in What If could hint at not only on playing Birdie. It's possible. I've seen that rumor because she is in the Fantastic Four. And maybe, yeah, that could happen. I thought she was gonna play, Ben's girlfriend. Maybe not.Maybe Birdie is a real thing. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We don't have to wait that much longer. It comes out this year.
This is off topic a little, but it's AI, it's Skynet. You guys seen whatever's going on, CE, whatever, the big electronic convention? Have you seen the female companion videos?
Yeah.
No, did they make sex robots?
Dude. So you can get one and you can peel her face off. It's magnetic and put a new face on her in 10 seconds. You can program her to be whatever you want. They're companion robots is what they're calling them.
Yeah,
Bro,
companion.
No, the funny thing is in the chat, it is just dude after dude. We're almost there, boys. Hold the line, boys. Hold the line.
Raw, next question.
Oh man,
dude.
Oh no.
Speaking of CES, that dress that video that you tweeted out of the girl like the dress switching to Adobe, that was insane, dude. That's crazy.
Guys, Sky, look, we are seriously 5 years away from a potential Skynet Terminator like plot actually happening. We are.
It's gonna happen.
I mean,
you got these they're showing these master computers that are we're almost there. Or Detroit Become Human.
Computer.
Quantum. Yeah.
Quantum computer. Like insane.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah. It's a good chance of it. All right, it's top 5 time. Who's ready?
You are.
Sweet. Love the hype. Let's go.
All
right.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Top 5 Marvel rivals, our personal picks. So these are my favorite characters right now, and Warren's favorite characters. And Wes can't play because Wes doesn't have enough time logged in, so he doesn't get to play. So starting, he could do top 5 Pal World fake Pokemon.
No. Once DC Rivals comes out, then maybe I'll play.
Do you think somebody's cooking that up?
Dude, listen.
Yeah, they have to be. They see the.
Do you think it's the same company and asking for rights to do it because obviously they would do a bang up job and then they own both?
Yes, they should.
And then they could cross over.
Yes. A DC versus Marvel Rivals?
Superhero rivals. Superhero rivals.
Okay, all right. Marvel Rivals top 5. Warren, you start. Who's your 5th favorite character? Let's knock these out. Thor. Okay. Thor's annoying. Thor was annoying today.
I play Thor.
Yeah, Thor was annoying today. He is definitely hard to kill for sure. Number 5 for me.
Just dive the back healers and stuff. It's easy.
Yeah. Doctor Strange for me, and I don't have a lot clocked in with him, but he's pretty easy to play for me. Like I said, I don't do a lot of healer, so
just put the shield up, and and then old people, and totally.
Yeah, easy.
Number 4 for me, Magic. Hit those.
Really.
Flanks, get to the back line
with her big sword and her teleporting. She's annoying.
Kill the healers.
When I'm Punisher, she's annoying. She is super annoying.
All you have to do is flank. Don't get caught. Flank around. Hit the back line. Easy.
Yeah. Number 4 for me is Iron Man. Only if I have a Hulk. Iron Man's one of the worst characters in the game. If you don't have Hulk, if you have Hulk and have the gamma ray, if you know how to fly in and out and do the beam right, he's pretty OP.
Okay. Yeah, see, 3 for me is Cloak and Dagger, and I could just get him out of the air. Cloak has the auto locks for her autos and just ping, 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 easy. And I've gotten really good at, like, when Jeff ults or Iron Man ults or the Scarlet Witch, I switch to Cloak, and right before the ult pops, I make everybody invulnerable and save them all from the ults. Easy peasy.
There you go. Number 3 for me is Mr. Fantastic after just one day, because he is literally broken and he is DPS / tank. And so I play a lot of tank and I play a lot of Punisher DPS. So he's harder to kill than half the tanks. He really is. Like
I haven't played him so he hasn't made my list, but I've played with him, and he puffs himself up and like
he's a sponge, dude. He just soaks up bullets.
Yeah.
All right.
Number 2, my first main, Psylocke.
Psylocke, okay.
Flank, you leave a shift or your invisibility to get out, but you go in, you wombo combo, they're dead right away. Whoever it is, get out, wait for everything to go back up, go back in, dead easy. Like, I've got the combo down and I know how to flank and not be seen. Like, it's
Number 2 for me, main tank is Penny Parker. She can put down up to 16 mines, which is absolutely nutty. You put the web down, she's got instant. She's got her own healing package. Like, if she's on her web grid, she's got her own healing package. I know it's not a big deal, but the constant rotation of webbing people, like webbing them up, that affects the other team. Like No, not her ult. She can shoot a web and like tie you up for like a second and a half or whatever. I'm just constantly spamming it. And then her spider time, I'm telling you, dude, you don't even try to lift people up with the melee. You just drop those arachnid mines. You get around somebody, just go around them dropping the mines over and over and over. Yeah. I love her.
No. Number 1 for me since today, Sue Storm. And yes, I do have
she makes people it's annoying because she makes the whole team disappear. You can't see them.
Awesome. Her ult's awesome, but even her E to be able to push people back or draw them forward, and then you hit them with your shift, which like slowly hits them, like does damage over time. It's awesome, and she's healing, and I love her. Yeah, she's fantastic. Get it?
My number 1 is Punisher. He's slow, but I don't know if there's anybody, if you're on, like with turret-wise or with his ult-wise, that puts out more DPS in the game. The guy...
the thing for me is when I'm like, if I'm Magic or Psylocke, if he gets on his turret, he's dead. I kill him easy.
Yeah. Well, that's where... That depends on what team you're playing. If you've got supports back there with him that they're communicating and playing, that's a different story. But his DPS, his DPS ult, like we played today, and I had a buddy that was Rocket, and he just tail me and heal me, bro.
You die in a second when you.
It's faster than Star-Lord's ult, way faster, because Star-Lord shoots and then pause shoot. Punisher's you just slam the button down,
lay it down,
and go.
Yep.
All right, cool. That was relatively good. All right, next top 5.
Oh, this one. We're
a Star Wars podcast. Here we go. All right. Top 5 Star Wars best moments. I'll go first. At number 5. This is going to be a hot take. I'm going to get hate for this. I don't care. I thought it was cool. I know it was in a crappy movie. I know it didn't make sense because of where we were going, but I don't care. I enjoyed...
I know what it is.
What?
It's the throne room.
No, that was cool too.
Oh.
I enjoyed Luke fighting Kylo Ren and him actually finding out that he was a Force ghost on it. I know, we're reaching there, but I thought it was a cool scene, especially when Kylo like gets pushed back and that sand is red underneath, but Luke doesn't have any footprints. I don't know. I thought it was cool. Now that I think about it, it shouldn't be a top 5 moment. I'm an idiot, but I liked it.
Makes your top 5 though, huh?
Yeah. Anyway, top 5 Jimmy on takes.
All right. Number 5 for me. I'm Your Father. Empire.
Oh my God! I cannot believe I forgot that.
Oh my gosh! He put that one on before Luke. Wow. I Am Your Father. Wow.
This one's gonna magically disappear when we
Not a Star Wars podcast anymore.
flip out this podcast.
Just wow. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
No,
Number 4.
I am your father.
Number 4 for me is Obi and Anakin's fight. Just so memorable. That maybe it
From Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah. I say best moment, also saddest moment, also most pivotal moment. I mean, it's everything. Like it was a moment.
There's just so much. Like, you turned her against
And
me.
him before that even happening, when Obi gets on that transport and leaves, and like Anakin tells him bye for the last time, tells him may the Force be with. Dude, bro, I'll almost make a grown man cry.
I mean, or even where he's with Padme and he's like, Anakin's the father, isn't he? He's like, I'm so sorry, because he knows he's like, I have to go kill him. Like, yeah.
All right, number 4 for you.
4 for me. Duel of the Fates. I don't care what people say about that movie. The fight's amazing. Qui-Gon getting stabbed, dying, Darth Maul, everything. Unbelievable. The lightsaber choreography of that.
Oh, insane.
That was a moment.
Music.
The music.
Duel of the Fates. Yeah.
They had you convinced the first time you watched it that there was a chance that they did. You were thinking one of them possibly wasn't making it out of there because they had you thinking Darth Maul was just the biggest bad A ever.
Well,
first time you watched it. Yeah. I know, I'm saying, but there was like levity with it. Like they did it right. Yeah. Like we were all like, oh,
edge of your seat. Yeah, for sure.
You're scared. Number 3 for me is Yoda pulling out his saber and fighting the Emperor. Gotcha. Dude. And then when he goes in like a mosquito, it's just like I was like, yeah. Loved it.
Beat him. Anyway.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Was it my turn at 3?
Yeah.
Ahsoka versus Darth Vader Rebels, which is, if you've seen it, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's good.
You should know. Yeah.
Number 2 for me is the Darth Maul fight with Obi and Qui-Gon.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
It was a huge moment. The music is what really set it off. Like they made you were scared of Maul, but that music was perfect. It was perfect.
Yeah.
And then the stops in the fight where the door would shut.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Meditating.
And I was just like, everyone's meditating, but Obi's going back and forth, like, and then when it's crazy how, it's amazing. Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. Number 2 for me, and this was close. But the Darth Vader hallway scene in Rogue One, like, you want to talk about the most like bad A thing.
Yeah, we got to see it.
Seen. Like just cutting people down, holding people, taking guns. Like, oh my gosh, man! Like,
which is kind of funny because Arbaz in the chat says Luke and Mando season 2, the hallway fight, kind of the reverse.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the reverse of that.
But I'm a way bigger fan of Vader than Luke. So
number 1 for me, I'm just going straight up classic. Luke destroying the Death Star the first time, huge moment.
That makes my honorable mentions.
Okay.
Makes my honorable mentions, but number 1 for me is Anakin versus Obi-Wan, Revenge of the Sith. Yeah. That to me is like, that's the best for me, man. Yeah. Like out of all Star Wars, to me, that's like the best moment, scene, whatever you want to call it. That's just for me. Yeah.
Cyrock says Yoda lifting the X-Wing out, the music.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. The X-Wing levitation.
Yeah. I guess like the first time you really see the full power, right, of the Force, I guess, right? Yeah.
There's so many good moments. So many good moments.
When makes my honorable mention too, that with the Praetorian Guards, like it really is an epic scene.
You're talking about Kylo and Rey?
Rey.
Yeah. That was a fight scene right there. That was good. That was really good.
He throws lightsaber, catches right in the face. Like,
dude,
Noah, that's like Darth Maul.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. In Rebels, Darth Maul versus Obi.
What?
Yeah, Darth Maul versus Obi-Wan in Rebels. It's iconic. It's one of the best ever.
I haven't seen that one. I thought I was thinking something else. The scene, Obi fighting Vader in Kenobi.
Where
Anakin says, what did he say? Where his thing's cracked, and he says, "I'm all that's left," or
I killed him.
Yeah, I killed him. I'm all that's left.
Yeah.
That was good.
I also would say, it definitely wouldn't make the top 5, but and I can't remember her name in Kenobi. But when he fights without a lightsaber, she has a lightsaber, and he's like blocking it with the Force in Kenobi.
One of the sisters. Was it?
Yeah, the woman.
What's her name? Yeah.
Yeah,
Reva.
Yeah. And he doesn't have a lightsaber, and he's just blocking all of her lightsaber hits with the Force with his hands. Like, I'm like, oh, dude, Darth Vader's the best, man. Like,
Noah, I think we've done that one, but if we haven't, we'll have Wes put it on for the next show. Top 5 Keanu Reeves movies. I feel like we have, but if not, we can do it again.
I think we did. That's one.
I'm disappointed they already did Obi-Wan versus Maul and Rebels. They should have said. All right, next up, one more, guys. 3 top 5s this week. The next one is this is a good one. This is one that Warren has been looking forward to.
This is entrapment, is what
we'll get revenge.
Top 5 Marvel. Okay. Let's set the stage here. Shh. Top 5 Marvel characters that can beat Batman. I'll go first at number 5. And I thought this through. I tried to be really analytical here. At number 5, Hawkeye.
Okay, dude.
He's just spiting us.
It's gonna be a meme list.
Just doing this to
Hawkeye went toe to toe with Thanos. Don't even start. Not toe to toe, but behind the scenes. Hawkeye was pivotal in taking the gauntlet halfway home to where it needed to go, to Iron Man. Spider-Man took it from him, but he took it halfway. He fought off Katari or Chitari, all those guys. Hawkeye is a true hero.
I feel like I'm Iron Man on Titan, and you are Star-Lord in the Guardians, and you're like,
you nutsack of a chin.
Kick names, take ass.
All right, come on, let's go. This is a top 5. What's your number 5?
It's disrespectful to put Hawkeye on that list. That's just disrespectful. Oh my gosh! I actually took it seriously, even though I knew why I know why you're doing this list, but I actually took it seriously.
Okay.
Scarlet Witch.
Definitely.
Reality altering powers.
Ever since they really busted her when they put her where she could make Professor X get in his head and kill him. They busted her. Like, she's busted. She's broken.
She's broken in the comics. The
she needs
thing
patched.
is, she's just unstable in the comics. But House of M, no more mutants. She deletes 99% of the entire mutant populations with words. She's crazy.
Denerd said, "Why is Jimmy?" He said, "Drax." Why is Gamora? Why is Jimmy?
Exactly. Exactly. I'm sitting there like Iron Man, like.
It's so
you guys
funny.
know my response to all of these, right?
The comments are, Cyrac, this list is a minefield.
Yeah, my response to everything is nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Well, here's what the interesting thing is like, as I'm going through all of these, I'm like, but there's a way Batman can win with anybody.
In your mind. All right, number 4 for me, Thor.
Nuh-uh.
Pure butte strength with lightning and the hammer, yeah. But you could just say like, well, Batman can go against Superman, so he can go.
Batman is worthy, bro.
I would say
Batman can't technically go against Superman. Batman had his little parlor tricks, and then once that was done,
but that's part of Batman. He's smart enough to do
if
all
we're talking about Batman versus Superman, the movie, literally Superman at the peak point was he could kill him. He's like, all right, you got me, bro. Yeah.
You're just always referencing movies and Wes and I.
All right. Who's your number 4?
Animation.
We can argue all day.
My number 4, Sentry.
Thor is not dumb. Don't say that. Sentry? Okay, so basically Superman. Basically. More unstable.
Yes, with more like psychic powers as well.
Okay. So. All right. Number 3 for me, Thanos. With the gauntlet.
Oh, I was just kind of thinking like heroes essentially.
With the gauntlet.
Well, sure.
Thanos doesn't get enough credit for intelligence.
No, he's
a tactician. He's smart.
Yeah, incredibly. Yeah. Number 3 for me, Hope Summers. Daughter of Cyclops.
Daughter of Scott Summers.
Scott Summers, yeah. She has the ability to absorb other mutants' powers without them losing their powers, and she can keep them forever. So
I love the people that watch our show. I love the people that watch our show. Noah said Taskmaster.
Well, I mean, technically, Taskmaster can mimic anything Batman would do,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
can't mimic having all of his.
Can he mimic his
real-
smarts? No. Okay, number 2. Agent Coulson.
Dude,
I can't wait to do the Iron Man
Jimmy's
list.
gonna be on Tahiti pretty soon.
I can't wait to do that. Who beats Iron Man list? I'm gonna say I beat Iron Man. Like Warren
Agent
Thompson.
Coulson. Agent Coulson has so much aura. Come on.
Bro lost the cards, dog.
Number 4 or number 2. Franklin Richards, son of Reed and Sue.
Technically the strongest person in the MCU in the comics.
I mean, yeah, if you don't count like, the one above all, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, the guy who raised Galactus from the dead and beat the Mad Celestials and literally
Kang was a
Galactus-
direct descendant of him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they believe. Yeah.
All right. Number 1, super easy. Iron Man.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming.
List or honorable mentions.
Somebody said Howard the Duck.
Funny. Number 1 for me, Jean Grey, Phoenix Force.
Yeah.
I mean,
Definitely,
Phoenix Force,
definitely.
Jean Grey.
All right. There you go. Look, that wasn't that hard. I appreciate you, Warren. Wait a
Batman could beat any of
Wait
these.
a second. We can't hear you. You're
My
muted,
agent
but I appreciate
Coulson
you.
on you. Oh my
Dude,
Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
I thought for sure one of you were gonna say Jeff the Shark, and I thought it was gonna be Jimmy.
Oh, I didn't think about that one.
You
That was
My
fun.
name is
could have
Jeff.
clip farmed.
That was a lot of fun. All right. Theory. It's a quick one. It's a super quick one, and I actually hope it comes true. I would just stand up clapping. Avengers Doomsday Theory. Chris Evans will be playing the Secret Empire's Hydra Supreme. Please be true. Please be Captain Hydra with the red suit and the Hydra squid, whatever on. Oh my God. Come on.
I think it would be
it would
pretty
be
big
awesome.
missed opportunity if they didn't do it. I mean,
It would be awesome. Bring in another variant of Captain America, Chris Evans, to beat him. I don't care.
well,
But-
I think they do. That's what I think. I think they do both. Bring back a normal Captain America, but then bring back an evil. It's a big miss if we don't see really evil versions of
Captain
the
Hydra.
people we know to be so good, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Imagine if he comes back with Coulson. Yeah,
something like that. I mean, yeah.
That would be cool. All right, one must go.
One must go time, guys. Let's get it going.
It's a quick
Okay.
one. We've only got a couple.
Okay. Guardians Volume 2, Thor: The Dark World, Iron Man 3, and The Incredible Hulk.
That's a really good one. Must go.
Well, and keeping Guardians too. I mean,
It can be. It absolutely can be. Dark World is underrated. I know it's not the best, but I've watched it a few times. It's rewatchable to me. Incredible Hulk. Iron Man 3. I already said I love it. I don't love the plot,
rid
what
of
they did with the
Incredible Hulk.
Mandarin.
calling it. I'm gonna.
But I love all the
Incredible Hulk.
suits. I love Iron Man 3 because we got to see like 40 different Iron Man suits versions. Man, it's between Hulk and Guardians. I'm gonna go Hulk.
You can't get rid
Yeah.
of Guardians Volume 2. Are you kidding me? It's not even comparable to these other ones. Jeez.
I didn't. I
Not
went
even
Hulk.
close.
I
This is
just
one of the
broke it
best
down for you
stuff.
what I was doing. I was being honest,
Hulk.
transparent.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Incredible Hulk is gone. Easy.
Okay.
Okay, next up. TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, or all of Twitter.
TikTok gone. Easy. I barely use it. I don't like what's come from it.
Probably You say Instagram?
Yep, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts,
Instagram.
or all of Twitter.
Instagram serves no purpose.
Instagram
use it
Reels?
Way more
Yeah.
than TikTok. I prefer it every day over TikTok.
Instagram.
Every day.
Okay, next up. Amazon, Walmart,
Twitter is
or DoorDash/Uber Eats or other food delivery service.
Well,
I've
One must
never
go.
had food delivered by Amazon.
are we just talking about food delivery?
No, just in general.
Oh, delivery
Yeah,
service?
Amazon.
Walmart,
So
fine.
Amazon, the website where you buy
Okay.
stuff. Walmart, the in-store location or the website where you buy stuff.
Okay.
Or just all food delivery services.
Walmart.
Yeah, I'd say Walmart.
Yep. Don't need Walmart. Yep. Chat agrees.
You guys don't
Yeah.
like Wally World? Timeout. This is slander, okay?
I don't know, like Wally World.
You gave me
I
an
told-
option of what
I told
gotta
Ash-
check out.
I told Ashley the other day we walked in and it was Christmas time. It was like 2 days before and everybody was in there shopping and the vibe was there. I was like, this takes me back to being a kid. It felt cool.
Heck yeah. But spending adult money. RIP.
Yeah.
Okay, next up we have WWE, UFC, or boxing.
Boxing.
WWE.
Boxing. WWE is entertaining. It's an art form. It's fun to watch the storylines of the people. Even like they have the legends in there that I used to watch when I was a kid. UFC's real. It's raw. Boxing's boring for the most part.
I don't watch WWE. I've never really watched.
I don't watch it either, but I mean, I'd go watch WrestleMania. That'd be cool.
I probably wouldn't.
I feel like
every boxing match, like I watched the Tyson crap with Jake Paul, right?
Yeah, boxing.
But you tell me, oh, like, hey, like The Rock and John Cena and all these other people are going to be in WWE. But like, cool. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it's cool.
Fair. I'm getting rid of boxing just because like WWE, I feel like everyone is just kind of role playing. Like even the crowd, like they know it's fake.
No, they are role playing.
It's role playing.
Literally, Triple H says we are an art form. We're very transparent with you. What is going on here?
But even the crowd, like also role.
I don't have
playing.
anything against it. I just don't. I don't watch it. I've never been into it. Like
think of how brilliant it is. It's literally clickbait.
Oh, it is.
And they love it.
Yeah, I don't watch it anymore, but I used to watch it back in like the glory days. And
John, was WrestleMania awesome in person? Let me know.
Okay. All right, that's all for One Must Go. Next up, we have hot take.
Hot topic. All right.
I don't know if you're listen. I've had a couple.
This is kind of my favorite segment right now. I like hot takes, especially when we post them on the internet and people go nuts. We put up one the other day. I don't put hot take in it, which definitely doesn't let them get set up for what's happening. And I put with Henry Cavill, something like Henry Cavill.
Not a good Superman or something.
Was a huge miss as Superman.
Right. Like that,
Okay, guys, hot take time. Yeah. First up, we have hot take. Robert Pattinson would be a terrible DCU Batman.
That's what everybody said. They rolled him. You can't have Twilight playing Batman. That dude got so much hate up front, and then he silenced the critics.
I think it was amazing Batman. I think
it's good.
The writing would make him an amazing Batman with the to the normal universe, like easy. Yeah, easy.
Okay. Next up, hot take. TikTok is an awful platform that deserves to be banned.
Yes, 100%.
What the world is going on here?
100%.
Like I said, there's a lot of good people's lives that are going to be negatively impacted by it. Just saying.
If you are a content creator, you should be on Instagram.
I'm not talking about content creators. I'm talking about actual business owners.
I don't care about products. That's the thing. Like, sorry, but like, as
wow.
far as me, what? No, you're asking me, right? You're asking me personally. Would I ever go on TikTok specifically to buy something? No. Have I bought something from TikTok? No. Do I find it annoying when I have to swipe and see a bunch of people selling stuff? Yes. Especially if you're just going for content. Anything real content can be done on other platforms.
I'm not talking about the content people. I agree with you. Content people, you just have to go where
but even
the flow
people
goes.
that sell, like they can start doing affiliate stuff. Like they should have diversified.
You know as well as I do the dirty trenches of affiliate marketing. What? Come on. You know
what? There was a reason it works.
It's easy to say that. It's not easy to live that.
Yeah, but there's a reason that companies do it.
We are going to become a financial podcast.
There's a reason they do it. Listen, dude, like Scuff wouldn't be around.
Does anybody else, when somebody puts something in the comment and then they retract their message, wonder what it was?
Yeah, sometimes.
Cyrex, what did you say?
Yeah, Cyrex, come on, bro. Okay, next up, hot take. Iron Man can't beat a single villain of the DCU.
Oh, that's stupid. That's not a hot take. That's a stupid take, obviously.
He can't beat a single one.
A single villain. So Iron Man can't take out Penguin. Okay. Iron Man can't take out Scarecrow. Okay. Iron Man can't take out Kingpin. Okay. Wait, Kingpin's in Marvel. Yeah, Scarecrow. Iron Man can't take out. Oh God, now I can't think of DC villains.
Iron Man versus Darkseid, bro.
That's no. I mean,
Joker.
Well, you know what? Iron Man could destroy Joker. You say that Darkseid. Iron Man went toe to toe with Thanos. Thanos threw a planet at him, and he still went toe to toe with him.
He could barely hurt Thanos. In fact, he didn't hurt Thanos.
He made him bleed.
He barely made him bleed.
He made him bleed.
Barely, though. After a ton of fighting.
Okay, next up, hot take.
You just did that to try to bait.
I definitely did. This next one is to bait someone else. Hot take, PC gaming sucks. Console gaming is just better.
It's about time.
Really not. It's
It's about time everybody came to this conclusion.
Such a false statement.
It is not. Look,
PC gaming is the best.
I can actually argue this. PC gaming takes so much to get set up and do. It is so stressful. A console, you plug in the HDMI, you plug in your controller, and you plug it into the freaking wall and you play. A PC, you gotta, I'm looking at all this crap. Stream Deck, 4 monitors, Go XLR, chats, music, systems.
That has nothing to do with playing games.
Monitors,
that's
lights.
Everything to do with streaming, and that was not the statement.
No, I gotta have good drivers, and I gotta have good graphics cards,
keyboard, mouse,
and I gotta have a CPU
PC.
that's liquid nitrogen cooled with water banks in it.
No, those are all for the people who stream that crap like 12 hours a day.
Console gamers for life.
You could stream on a freaking laptop that you buy from Best Buy, or sorry, not stream. You could play easily, and it's all you need. Yeah, you have to update the drivers every now and then, but it's so easy. They tell you, hey, update available. Click this button. You click it, it updates. You're done. And from there on out, you just download every game you want to play directly from a website, from Steam, whatever. Stupid easy.
Noah and Clark, you guys are going to get good Iron Man custom badges when we start memberships.
Listen, okay?
Yeah, tier 1. The first one.
Nerd 2.
Switch out the console for a computer. You're plugging it into the monitor. You got your keyboard. You got your mouse.
No, you have to
download an app.
You've got to have a proper graphics card. You've got to have a good CPU. You've got to have all this bull crap.
You've got the PC built for the next
You got to
10
build
years.
the PC. And then when you build the PC, a year later, somebody says, what's your specs in your PC? And you tell them and they laugh at you.
Sorry.
Say, oh my God, that was so 2024. You should have left it in 2024.
That's what I say about you playing consoles. Like,
whatever.
Oh my God,
bro, this PlayStation right here does it all.
Whenever your console is obsolete,
oh my God!
Switch out a graphics card.
Yeah. I buy a PlayStation 5 and
I've got
a shelf life of 5 years, 5 to 6 years with that. With a PC,
play 30 FPS.
With a PC, 6 months and you're outdated.
No, okay, technically you're outdated, but outdated to the actual like the new stuff coming out. But the PC is still completely fine.
It will function forever, right? Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, wonder what Clark said. He retracted it.
Listen. Keyboard and mouse or die. PC gaming, master race.
PC gamers are bullies and gaslighters.
No. And you know what? The people that actually build a PC, they're learning a skill that they could take for their next.
But I don't want
5 years.
I don't want to have to go to IT and engineering tech college.
Line is Jimmy's just lazy, which is why he prefers.
Oh my God, Jimmy's lazy.
Doesn't want to take the time to learn one thing that he only has to learn one time and then to set the rest of his life.
Wow.
I'll never buy another console again. I know I dealt with PC one time and now I'm good.
Unless there's now that PlayStation is releasing games on like PC, like you really don't
do
need
anything on PC pretty much except for like Zelda or Pokemon.
I mean, you can do Zelda as well if you know how to do it.
The price of a PC. Thank you, Noah.
Yeah, the price. Okay.
Yeah, but you build it one time.
You build it one time and 8 months later it's outdated.
Yeah, but you could use it for the next 5 years and still play games.
All I've done is update the drivers and that's it. And that's free. And that's just a click and a button.
My PC is a 2019 PC that I've just upgraded.
Yeah, you've literally taken the guts out of it multiple times and that's expensive. I don't have to upgrade crap with my PS5.
Yeah, but you have to buy a PS6 and you know what I mean?
Yeah, every 6 years.
You're going to be buying a PS5 Pro, right?
Move on.
Next up. Okay.
Stupid.
Hot take. Marvel Rivals is overrated. The game won't last a year.
Shut up. No,
so no, in all seriousness, could have said that like the first couple weeks and been like, oh, the hype. Yeah, it's new. Everybody wants it. Watching what they're doing with their content you drop season 1 with 4 characters and 3 new maps coming. They just get it. Yep. They understand. Yeah. So no, it's not going
actually
anywhere.
Wild, dude.
The new skins,
it's not even that. It's the depth of the game. It's the depth.
I'm just adding to what you've said. The new characters, the battle pass,
the hype.
You can get everything. You can technically get everything without spending any personal money. I think.
No,
you have
No,
to buy
there's
the battle
luxury
pass,
stuff.
But then,
I'm pretty
but
sure.
then on but with the battle pass, you can earn enough credits and stuff like that to get the things that actually cost real money.
Yeah.
Actually.
And once
Yeah,
this game,
Like, you have to-
once
all
it
you have
comes
to
out
do
on
is buy the
mobile,
battle pass.
dude, once it hits mobile, because you know they're developing it for mobile, it's gonna be insane.
So
Yeah,
the also it's Overwatch was like great when it came out, but you also had to establish the lore of those characters. This is freaking Marvel.
Mhm.
Everybody
I can
knows
never
these
get into
characters.
Overwatch.
But I'm saying everybody knows these characters. If you don't play Marvel Rivals
totally.
and they tell you you love Doctor Doom from the comics and they say Doctor Doom's coming, okay, I'll go try it. It's free.
Totally.
As opposed to Overwatch, Junkyard, is that one? Junkrat is coming to the game. Okay. You're putting a rat in your game? That's cool. All right, next.
Next up, hot take. Well done steak is the best way to cook a steak. All other is wrong.
From age 16 to about 22, I thought I was an elitist and I got my steak well done and I so regret it.
It is not correct. No, you should not eat a steak well done.
No, never. Absolutely never. I'm a medium
Rare.
guy. I'm a medium guy.
Medium.
Ashley and Grady are medium rare.
Medium
Have you heard of blue rare?
Just
Oh my gosh.
Blue rare.
That's almost cold, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cold. That
Ooh,
thing's still
what?
mooing.
oh
Yeah.
no,
It's
I'm a
in
medium
blood,
rare,
bro.
medium type of guy. Yeah.
Yeah, medium rare. Easy.
Well done. No.
Medium well is good too. Yeah.
No, medium well's a little too far. Medium's the spot.
I mean, it depends on the cut as well. Medium well.
I feel like if I go medium rare, if I get it and it sits on the plate medium rare, it ends up in like a blood pool, and I don't like that. So that's kind of where I'm at. And everybody's like, that's the juice, boy. That's the juice. Well, I don't like it. So medium's where I'm at.
it depends
You
on
know
the
you
cut.
gotta let
like-
it reabsorb the juice, though, right? Like when you cook
Yeah, I
meat,
know,
you
I
have to
know.
let it sit there for a little bit after and let it reabsorb.
I know.
Yeah.
The good stuff.
That was it.
Yeah, that's hot takes.
I think there was a couple comments I posted.
I
See.
think there probably was, yeah.
I believe I saw them. Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
All right.
All right. Matthew McConaughey coming to be Osborne or Harry, not Harry. Yeah, Harry. Norman. He's
yeah.
too old to be Harry. Dayton Metcalf on Spotify. You guys can comment on Spotify and Apple Podcast 2 days ago. Do y'all think they will use a Black Iron Man like in OG Secret Wars comics? I have no idea. They're gonna do.
Who knows?
What's funny is like you said that, and all I'm thinking is Tropic Thunder. That's all.
Oh my wait, hold on. I just realized that as well. Oh my god.
That's
all I'm
exactly
thinking.
where I
Lost a
went.
dude played another dude played Iron Man.
Thunder. That's the only you said that, and the only thing my mind just went instantly to Tropic Thunder, because yesterday or the day before with the Black Panther recast news, I posted a picture. I was like, "Hear me out," and it was Robert Downey Jr. as that guy.
So who, if they did do a comic accurate Secret Wars Iron Man, who would be up?
Dude, Idris Elba.
We have Rhodey. I mean,
He's War Machine.
I know, but still, it's.
Idris Elba would be a good one.
But he was Heimdall.
That's okay.
It was true.
I hate that actually. Why did they ruin like Idris Elba as an actor just to do Heimdall? I like Heimdall as well. Great character.
I mean, he played
Awesome.
a role for a while.
It was a great role.
Yeah.
But it's Idris Elba. And you use him on freaking Heimdall. Terrence Howard.
I don't remember their.
No, not Terrence Howard.
Terrence, that brother doesn't believe math is real.
So I'm pretty sure, but I don't think there was a Black Iron Man in the comics. I think it was Rhodey who had the Iron Man mantle. I don't remember there being a Black Iron Man.
What about the dude that was in that movie where the cops were trying to like take his money? He was riding a bike. Wes, you told me about it. And I watched it. It was
Aaron
good.
Pierre. He's Green Lantern already.
Oh, he's Green Lantern. Yeah, it would have been cool. All right. Ben on Spotify. In the last episode, you guys talked about Death Row Breakfast. Actually, that was a couple episodes ago. When you three come to Ireland, you should try an Ulster fry.
Ireland.
Does anybody know what an Ulster fry is?
I think I've had that before.
Really? It sounds delicious.
No,
Are we looking it up?
Scotland.
Ulster fry.
Ulster Fry. Hot take:
Used to
Timothy Chalamet is a great fit for the role as Harry Osborn. I don't disagree with
No,
that.
that's a good one. Yeah.
Don't disagree with that.
Dude, I don't know, dude. He's too
I've had
artsy
this.
fartsy.
The nerd said The Rock. The Rock is Iron Man.
I've had Ulster Fry, but I wasn't.
If you smell
What is
what Iron
Ulster
Man is
Fry?
cooking.
What is Ulster Fry? Warren.
It's Northern Ireland's main claim to fame, culinary fame, I guess.
Sunflower.
What kind of
Pork
food is it?
sausage, potato farro, piece of soda bread, vine tomato.
Uh-oh. Your camera.
It died.
sorry, chat.
Oh.
Okay,
At
end
least
of the podcast.
At least we reached the end. All right.
Yes,
Well,
we did.
Ulster Fry has fried Warren's camera.
We're gonna get Warren a VTuber.
All right, guys. We got to get him an avatar.
A Batman VTuber. I'm Batman.
All right, guys. All right, I'm gonna end it. We're done. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. We truly, truly appreciate it. Make sure you go subscribe to the Multiverse Clip channel. It is pinned at the top of the chat. Make sure you check out the solo link in the description if you want to find us on any platform, Spotify, Apple, TikTok for the next couple days. We're gonna have Snapchat soon. We'll add that on there as well. Instagram, all that good stuff. Give us comments. Join the Discord. I promise you. We keep promising it, but eventually we're going to do something cool with the Discord. I promise it's going to happen. So yeah, whoa, I'm full screen. It's me. It's me. Here I am.
Listen, I'm a professional, okay, guys? I'm getting used to this app.
Problem, it's him.
Look, and Warren's I just hear his
abyss.
voice. He's just, hello, guys.
I'm out there, man.
He's out there. We appreciate every one of you. Thank you, guys. Honestly, doing these live is so much more fun because interacting with you guys makes like this extra layer, this dynamic of it. We love it. We love it. We'll see you soon. Peace. Bye.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Cyrex said Warren is behind the curtain now.
There
He's
you
with
go.
Wes in the void. The nerd Warren's with Wes in the void.